Hello, today I'm going to talk about 5 things I wish I knew when diagnosed with diabetes type 1. If you have been recently diagnosed with diabetes type 1, this is the right video for you. Stay close, don't go anywhere, watch it till the end, and you'll get a chance to find out some very useful tips that I wish I knew when I was diagnosed 10 years ago. If you don't know me yet, my name is Mihail Burcea. I'm a diabetic type 1 for about 10 years now, and I make YouTube videos about diabetes type 1 management. I remember when I got diagnosed how scared I was, how worried I was. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know anyone else to ask, just the doctor. But you know, the doctor is not like another body who has the same problem. So here I am making this video hoping it will help other newly diagnosed type 1s. First thing, you need to know things will get better for you. So stop, don't panic, calm down, because life will get better. Things will get so much better for you. I know things are terrible now. You feel awful, you don't know what to do, you are so worried, so scared, you have so many questions, you don't understand so many things. But this is just temporary. As you go down the line, you learn how to do it, and your life will be so much better. I know it seems impossible now, being in a terrible moment, that life will get better and you'll feel great. But believe me, you'll absolutely enjoy your life again, and you'll be able to control your diabetes without too much trouble. One of the biggest mistakes I did when I was diagnosed, it was thinking I was going to feel like that for the rest of my life when I was diagnosed. Like in the moment when you are diagnosed, you are absolutely terrible, you are in a bad spot, you have so many unknown things, you are scared, but things will not going to be like this forever. This is just a temporary state, because you'll get to learn what you need to do for your diabetes. You learn your body, you learn what's not good for your body, and you learn what absolutely works for your body. You learn how much insulin you need to take for a specific food, what food is good for you and what food is bad for you, what sport works for you and what sport doesn't work for you. But this will happen slowly, and it takes some time and practice. But as you'll go down the line, you'll get better and better until a point where you can do everything just like that. So don't worry. Second thing I want to mention is you'll get the chance to do whatever you want to do. So if you are worried, you are into some sports and you won't be able to do it because of your diabetes, this is wrong. You'll be able to do it. And I'm just giving this example with the sport because I know about it. It happened to me. 6 months before I diagnosed, or maybe 8 months, I got into this sport called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and absolutely started to love it, and I was doing it so much and enjoy it. But again, after the diagnosis, I was worried I won't be able to do this sport ever again. But this was just some bad thoughts from my side. It turned out I was able to do my Jiu-Jitsu. So now I practice Jiu-Jitsu for about 9 years. In total I have like 10 years, maybe more, 11 years. But from all this, like I have like 9 years I practice with as a diabetic type 1. But it was a long learning curve, but I can do it now. It's like anything, very easy. I know what I need to do. I just do my things and everything is fine. I have the chance to go in competition, so I just didn't want to go further because it's not for me. I don't have time for it, and I want to stay away of injuries. But it's absolutely possible. You can do anything. So I can train like 5-6 times per week in Jiu-Jitsu, and Jiu-Jitsu is really demanding sport. It's a grappling sport, which it makes it harder to control your blood sugars. But still, I can do it, and my blood sugar is in good ranges. And it's possible if you really want to do it. You just have to do small steps at a time, and learn from your mistakes and move on until you get the right recipe which works for you. And once you learn it, you just stick to it, be consistent, and you can enjoy your sport. In my case, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Third point, use social network community to help yourself to manage your diabetes. So when I was diagnosed, as I said, 10 years ago, I remember I was so desperate, and I went to my doctor and I said, please try to put me in touch with another person which is having diabetes type 1 and is close to my age. And I want to chat with him, I want to learn from him, I want to ask so many questions. And she tried to help me, but it was very hard back in the day. In the end, it didn't work. But right now, things are so much better and so much easier. So you can seek help online very easy, and you can inspire yourself, you can connect with people, and if you want, you can even build friendship relations with other people. You can go as far as you want. So you can seek help online very easily. You can do it on multiple platforms now. Everything is so much easier. If you are a guy who likes to go on Facebook, you can find Facebook groups with diabetes. If you like Instagram, you can find them on Instagram. If you like YouTube videos like this, you can go on YouTube videos. If you like forums, you can go on diabetes specialized forums and ask your question there. It's unbelievable how much help you can get from these communities. If you have a problem, you can ask a specific question and people will come back with answers, with things they did and they worked for them. Just make sure whatever they give you and the answers they give you, don't jump if it's a big change for you. Just inspire, try a little bit, see if it works for you, because sometimes some things work for you and they may not work for another guy. So we are so much different, and you need to be careful on this aspect. So if you think you have a problem which nobody else has it, you are wrong. Believe me, doesn't matter what issue you have. If you put it there out online, maybe it will take a little bit longer if it's something unusual, but you will find somebody having the same problem with you somewhere in the world, and you can communicate and learn from each other and help each other. So just look out there, reach out for help, ask questions, or help other people. Use the internet because it's absolutely great. Another point which I just mentioned earlier is the fact that we are all different. So make sure when you reach out, when you give advice, people are different. I mean, the main concepts of diabetes of human body are the same. If you eat loads of sugar, your blood sugar will go high. If you take insulin, usually goes down. But in between this, you have so many details. Other people, they have other conditions, health conditions, where they are just particularly different reaction to some sports, to anything. But out there, if you search long enough, you will find people which may be exactly like you, but doesn't mean what works for you is going to be the recipe for everyone else. But we have segments of people which you might match and you learn from them. So when you search help, when you give advice, be careful and have this point in mind. Don't follow bit by bit everything for somebody else until you are not sure that thing works for you. Just test and do small changes in your diabetes, in your daily routine, and if you see it works, then you can do more. But be very careful when you apply anything from online. Point number 5, don't be too hard on yourself with your diabetes. So if you have a bad day with very poor blood sugars, or maybe too many lows, or whatever it is, don't be too hard on yourself. Diabetes could be very challenging in some days, especially. We have to look on so many aspects, and all of us, we have one of these days which our blood sugars is not how we want it to be like. But anyway, try to stay positive. So let's say you had a bad day, things went totally wrong. Try to see what was the problem, what did you do wrong in that specific day, and how you could change it to make it better. Try to focus on things you might do better next time. So once you learn that, just forget about the day, move on, and you just in the next day you can start to apply what you just learned from the previous day. Don't make Don't turn a bad day into a bad week, or a bad week into a bad month, because this is really bad. So guys, let's stay positive, don't beat ourselves, learn from our mistakes, progress every time, and live and enjoy our life, even we have diabetes type 1. This is the video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave comments below with your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time.